Grand Chief, thanks for taking some time for us. Do you feel as though First Nations issues are being addressed during this provincial election?
Well, we're taking action on the ground. We've been going into the border crossings to deliver our message and to ensure that Manitobans are aware that First Nations are a priority and they need to be treated as such.
And I guess you'll be taking some of that action again this weekend.
Yes, we'll be doing it on Friday as well at 5:30. We've already been at 3 border crossings. This will be the first one, and we'll be at Emerson border this time. Actually, Chief Smith from Brokenhead will also be on Highway 59 doing a unity dance as well. And so we'll have two highways, including the border crossing, slowed down a bit so that people are paying attention to the Indigenous issues.
And for those who don't know, very busy stretches of highway, especially on a long weekend. Why do you think Indigenous issues are being ignored, and what do you think should be part of the discussion?
Well, I think this is really about Pallister, this election, and his credibility and whether or not he's actually delivering on creating better quality of life for our people. The main issue that's valuable to Manitobans is health. It's always been health as the primary area that affects all of us. And so we echo the concerns of many of the mainstream politicians and leaders and nurses and unions that are all kind of, looking at health and whether or not health is actually improving. I think the biggest challenge in having that discussion is, well, what opinion is valid? Where are the the assertions that Pallister makes or anybody makes around health truly verified? How do we verify that and whether or not it's improving or not improving? Because from what we're hearing from people who are involved in health, that it's not improving, and it's for First Nations leaders, we really haven't had the government, at least the provincial government, reach out in any meaningful way to partner and to look at how we can deliver better health in the province.
As you may know, the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs took the rare step of endorsing Wab Kinew and the NDP. Are the Southern Chiefs organization planning to endorse a party or a leader here in Manitoba?
We haven't had any conversations about endorsing any of the party leaders or any of the parties themselves. Our position as it stands right now is to ensure that policy and priorities around First Nations are being emphasized and included in the discussion. And what we've had happen is an attack on our hunting rights, our fishing rights. We've had exclusion from the infrastructure investments. We're not considered a partner. We're merely people to be consulted, and we need to be included as genuine partners. And second, that our economic development corps have been really been robbed, where we have a provincial government, and Pallister mainly, who's been digging into the pockets of our communities and taking to the tune of $340,000 a year from some of our communities.
Grand Chief Daniels, we'll have to leave it there, but appreciate you taking some time for us.
Thank you.